Now we'll show how to import some of those widgets onto the screen. So we'll go from our main page to a new view that we create. Let's call it test. And this will be our widget demo. First we'll save the page so we don't get an error when we run it in console mode. We'll add a label, selecting the insert text as HTML element. Go to our demo, click on the link for Weather Underground stickers. In my case, it's figured out I'm near San Francisco, California, and I'm going to grab a copy of the code here, copy, come back into WebLink, do a paste, do OK, put it a little bit closer to the corner, go ahead and start the page, and what we'll see is the little widget that we just downloaded. Looking good on the first try. So let's go ahead and we'll clone that label so that it's got the HTML checkbox already selected, and we'll go ahead and pick up the AccuWeather example. In this case we have to accept terms and conditions. We grab the code, so hit the select code button, shortcut, go back to our web link and replace the prior code that we copied from when we copied the label with this AccuWeather widget. Go ahead and load that up. It's figured out I live in Albany, California, so it's showing the local weather here rather than the San Francisco weather. It's a little more specific, a little more local. And let's go ahead and clone that widget one more time. And we can go back to our demo, go to the Meteo Blue, and we're going to configure ourselves a one-day widget, or a day widget rather. So in this case, I'm going to detect user location, use local units, keep the colored. I think we can skip the wind direction, the rain bit, and this little raindrop. That's what it will look like. So here's our HTML. We'll copy all that. Go ahead and paste that into our label. Save it and run the page. And now we see we've got 3 widgets on the page. It's that easy. Fourth widget we're going to create is radar widget, and we'll go back to our example here. Let's say I was working out of Rapid City, South Dakota. Could select the radar for that location, copy the Control-C to copy that URL, and I will, whoops, I need the whole string, cancel that. I'm going to go to my documentation and pick up the example here. In this case, let's do Seattle, Washington. Control-C to copy, come in here, paste, run the page. There's our radar. That is resizable, so if we wanted a slightly larger radar, we could say 400 pics by 400 pics. Move this little widget out the way a bit and launch it again. And we see a slightly larger one. It's that easy to get non-flash based widgets onto your WebLink screen. Just choose which one you prefer. In our experience, the AccuWeather widget has a little more difficulty determining the user's location accurately, and it may pick up your ISP's location as opposed to your own location. But in most cases your building isn't moving, so once you set the location on the map or the weather forecast, you can leave it in place.